Prophecy, don't want no problems, not with me. I just might call her Mama E. Slay on my demons, watch them leave. Prophecy, don't want no problems, not with me. I just might call her Mama E. Slay on my demons, watch them leave.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Eve, and today's a good day. Today's a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what's more important? Today is your day. Well, if you have been wondering, where's Mama? I've been thinking about you, but I've been all over the place. So I wanted to take time to just say thank you for all of the calls, all the texts, all the visits to the shop. Even those that, if I was out of town, you still came in and talked to my daughter and shopped. I want to just say thank you. I want to thank you for all of the gifts, everything that I have received. It makes me feel just so special. And I want to let you know how much I appreciate you. From the tennis shoes, to the flowers, to the candy, even to this beautiful planter that was made by one of my subscribers. You just put your flower right up in here, and it's supposed to be a replica of me. My favorite color are owl, of course, too, and the glasses that Mama can't see without. So this is absolutely, positively gorgeous. I just want, once again, thank everybody. And if you didn't send me a tangible gift, I want to thank you for praying for me. Well, this video is not going to be a long video. I'm going to try to do at least 2 or maybe even 3 videos tonight, just to get back in that rhythm. All right, this video actually comes from a subscriber. I do still read my comments. And one of the comments that was left was a question. Could I do a video on red brick dust? Well, my honey buns, I'm going to do this video. I heard you, and I'm going to answer you the best way that I can. So, red brick dust. There is quite a few stories about how red brick dust actually became famous or well known. The first story that I read was back in, around the 1800s in New Orleans. There was a bandit brick yard, and it was a place where they used to do hoodoo and voodoo rituals. So that place was deemed magical. So the people that would witness the rituals, they would take home some of the bricks, pulverize them into a powder, and they would take that powder home and they would sprinkle it around their property or around their home for protection. That's one story that I've read. The other story that I've been told was back in Africa, when some of the rituals or the ceremonies would take place, some of the participants would actually take the red clay and they would make paint, and they would paint their bodies during these rituals to ward off evil spirits or negative spirits. Now, which one is true? I don't know, but I'm assuming and I'm believing both of them are true. So today, I just want to talk a little bit about this red brick dust. It is basically used to protect against negative vibrations, spells, jinxes, and to protect the home. But not just the home, because there is a way that you can use this to also protect yourself. Matter of fact, there are many ways that you can use this red brick dust. Now I want to pull it out so that you can see it more close. This is red brick dust. Now, what most people do is take the red brick dust and sprinkle it outside of the home. Why outside of the home? Because it will paint or stain walls, floors. So we don't want to do that in the inside of the home. Now, if you have wooden floors, you may be able to use a little bit in each corner. That may be okay, but it will stain. It will stain. This is how I prepare the red brick dust. It says red brick dust is a traditional magical tool that has been used for many centuries. It's believed to have protective power. Sprinkle it at your entrance of your home, business, to run off enemies and evil spirits. Even bad juju may be sprinkled in a mojo bag or combination with other spiritual powders for protective purposes. So, yes, you can take, if you have a protection mojo bag or grizz, you can actually add the red brick dust right to that bag and actually carry it on you. Another way that you can use red brick dust is you can mix it with ammonia, or you can mix it with urine, and you can add that to some mop water, some other protective floor washes, and you can actually wash down the outside of your home, the sidewalk, your porch. Now don't forget, don't call me, don't text me and say, Mama, I did it and I see some red around because of the stain. So it will stain. Use just a pinch. You don't need a whole bunch to do what you need to do because it's that powerful. Just a pinch. Now, another way that I can suggest that you would use this red brick dust is right here. In a protection or protection, a candle for protection. Whether it be protection, dragon blood, any candle that you would use for protection, dress it, use your protection oil, and just a little bit of the red brick dust to your candle to make it popping with energy. So, if you are, if you have that spiritual toolbox that I always talk about, this is definitely an ingredient that you will want in that spiritual toolbox to keep it. It reminds me when my daughter was young, she had, well, my grandbaby, she would always grab the broom and just start sweeping. And whenever she would sweep, we would have people that come in. Sometimes they was wanted, sometimes they was unwanted. And there is an old tradition that if somebody come into your home, you would put down salt and actually sweep it out the door right behind them. So this would have been a perfect tool to use. I would have just, when they left, took me some red brick dust and boom. And you know what, to even stop them from coming in, I would make a barrier. I would take the red brick dust and I would mix it with my black salt. And I would just go all around that door on the outside to keep unwanted visitors, keep them out of the house and away from the property. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know that it was short, but guess what? We're talking about red brick dust that is so powerful. Y'all go out and get you some red brick dust. Now, you know, of course, I have it, but I'm sure your local botanicas would have the red brick dust, or make your own. That's even better. So don't forget red brick does. And thank you, baby, for writing the question in my comments. And I'll try to answer your question as soon as I can. All right, y'all know what I'm ready to say. Kisses. Mwah.
Prophecy, don't want no problems, not with me. I just might call her Mama E. Slay on my demons, watch them leave. Prophecy, don't want no problems, not with me. I just might call her Mama E. Slay on my demons, watch them leave.